Hello everyone, welcome to my session of yoga of a few bit advanced postures. I am Dr. Shailaja Mulbagal. I am a yoga teacher and a yoga therapist. I have been teaching for last 28 years Iyengar yoga, and today we are going to see some forward bending, back bending, split and Sarvangasana cycle. So we start always with the prayer. First let us say the prayer together. Hold your hands, close your eyes. सर्वेत्र सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति Shanti. Bow your head down, complete the namaskar and open your eyes. Yes. So first today we are going to learn forward bending posture. There are three parts I want to show you. First is the half forward bending. Second is the Prasarita Padottanasana, which is the full forward bending with legs apart. And third one is the full forward bending with legs close together, which is called the Paschimottanasana. Yes? So let's start. Now, forward bending. For forward bending, we only use one joint, okay, which is the hip joint. Hip joint is the most widest range of, hip joint has the most widest range among all the joints. Yeah? It is a ball and socket joint, and other than the shoulder joint, which is also a ball and socket joint, hip joint is the second ball and socket joint. So both are have very wide range of movement. Now we are going to use this joint, and so when we use this joint, other joints should not move. If the other joints move, then the bending happens in so many joints that there is no control on your bending. Also the other joints do not have a capacity to take your body all the way down. So we need to lock the other joints. I'll show you how I lock the joints. Yes. Stand straight. Yes. Roll the shoulders back and keep your hands on your waist. Yes. Now all your back joints have become locked. When you go forward, as long as your shoulders are back, they are not going to rotate. Neck. To keep the neck vertebrae from rotating, you keep your chin a little bit forward. Yes. So this is how you lock all the joints on the upper part of the body. Now lock the joints on the lower part of the body, which is especially the knee joint. Yes? Knee joint locking happens when you pull the kneecap up, lift up the thigh muscles all the way, and when you bend forward, you will be pushing the upper part of the thighs behind and moving your upper part of the body forward. Yes. So let me show you first half forward bending, okay? Yes. Take a deep breath. Move the shoulders back. Lift up your rib cage. Fill the lungs with air. Breathe out. Lean. Fall. And go halfway forward. Yes? Go forward till the point that you can feel your back is straight. Body is parallel to the floor and legs are also very straight. You can even bring the hands on the floor. Yes? And stay in this position. Do not pull at the shoulders. Keep the shoulders straight, shoulders soft and back straight. Keep looking in front. In forward bending, you will never ever look down. Now you will always see me bending forward. Okay? So this is the part 1 of forward bending. Yes? Now beyond this 90 degrees, gravity is going to help you. Take the help of the gravity. Now we will spread the legs further apart. Yes? And now you have to move in with your body so that your head comes between the legs. Yes? So, stay here and breathe. Calm yourself. Now see, your hand is mobile. Yes? So take the hand a little behind. Keep the body straight. Keep looking at that same point. Bring the other hand also a little behind. Nice. Now if I bend my elbow, they will go on the floor. And my shoulder will go to the wrist. Exactly that is what I want you to do. So take a deep breath. Now gravity is pulling you, so you have to breathe out. When you breathe out, your muscles soften and you drop down. Now my breath is finished. I have only gone this much down. Again breathe in. Be focused. Breathe out. Further down. Nice. You are also coming inside. Watch that. Breathe out. Further down. As your elbows come down, you are already between the legs. Yes? This is the easiest way to go down. If you don't like this way, there is another way also. Yes? Instead of going with elbows downwards, you can take the palms behind and elbows backwards. Yes? Move the elbows back. It pulls the shoulders back. Take the arms back, elbows back. Then your head will touch the floor. So these are the two methods of going down. Now, and come up. Yes. Few subtle things about this posture is that when you go keep your legs apart, your heels should be outwards. They should not be inwards. Yes? That helps you to widen the pelvis. Second important thing is that everybody's distance will not be same because it depends on your upper body length. If I keep my legs so far apart, my upper body length is more than the distance from the top of the triangle to the base. So I will go down like this. See, with my nose on the floor. That is not correct. I need to reduce the distance. So see, if I reduce the distance, my top of the head will go on the floor. Because now there is, the height of the triangle is more. Yes? Take the legs further inside. See this. This is the Prasarita Padottanasana for me. You might need more distance if you have longer legs. Yes? Okay. Come up. So this is your Prasarita Padottanasana. The third posture, forward bending posture, is when you take the legs together, which is called Paschimottanasana. It needs doubling up of your body, and here you will see how the only joint that is used is the hip joint. Once again. Okay, so let me show you. Remember, going forward after 90 degrees depends on your breathing. When you breathe in, the back becomes longer. When you breathe out, the back becomes softer. The muscles become soft, and then the gravity pulls it down. Yes? So movement happens when you breathe out. Yes. Let me show you. I'll show you sideways, then forward also is okay. Breathe in. Straighten yourself. Yes. Breathe out. You can keep your hands on the waist so that your shoulders will stay back. Breathe out. Go forward. Forward. Now many times the knees bend. Don't allow that to happen. Keep the kneecaps tightly pulled up and legs are straight. Yes. Come on. Yes. Up to halfway forward, definitely you can go. You are already doing the advanced postures. So I'm sure you can go halfway forward. Keep the palms down. Again. See my chin. Chin is still away from my body. I'm not looking at my legs. I'm looking at the front. Yes? Now I'm going to take my hands behind the legs and pull my rest of the body towards the legs. Take a deep breath. This is the Paschimottanasana. And come up. So full forward bending is possible as long as you use only the hip joint. The moment you use the back joints, for forward bending stops because your body is always trying to be economical. When you go down, immediately the back rounds up. And then how much ever you push your head, body is going back, the head is going down. So please avoid that and you will get the posture very comfortably. Initially, if you can't go so much down, you can also practice going down in one easy way. Okay? Yes. This is a trick to trick our body to go down. So keep your feet like this, palms facing the floor and push here. If you keep pushing here, your forward bending will improve. Keep pushing here and keep looking in front. That is the only way to improve the forward bending. Extremely simple way. There might be harder ways, but this is the simplest way. Once you are here, if you practice this 10-20 times in a week, you will be going down completely. Okay, so this is about the forward bending. Yes. Enjoy the forward bending. Bend forward every day. In a week's time, I have said that if you practice really rigorously, you will be able to go down. Yes. Let's go ahead and do some back bending now. Back bending is reverse of forward bending, right? So in forward bending, we used only one joint. Back bending, we use all the joints of the body. Yes. So you have to use all the spinal joints, neck joints, yes, hip joint, sacroiliac joint, hip joint, even the knee joint. Only thing is that initially we do not use the knee joints, because if you use the knee joint, you cannot bend at the hip joint easily. So initially you will keep the knees pushed back and only bend all this rest of the joint, causing pelvic rotation backward. Okay? Yes. So the beginners would practice keeping the hands behind. Yes, keeping the hands behind, going back, going back, going back, like that. But we are doing the advanced posture. So here the aim is to drop back on the floor from the standing position, right? So when you do back bending, the front side stretches, the back side contracts. Now I'll show you the position to do one-sided back bending, then the other-sided back bending, and then both-sided back bending. Yes? So first side. Let me tell you some story, okay? When I was a beginner, I used to bend like this. I couldn't talk because the neck was stretching too much. Then I started stretching a little lower down from the chest. So I lifted the chest up. Now I was a little better off. Yeah, that was not enough because I was only these many joints. I cannot go behind much. Now I started lifting from the abdomen. So now see, the lift comes from here. And now from here you go back. Ah, nice. Now I can see the wall behind me. Come on. Now you bend all the way from the thighs so that the pelvic rotation will happen. Right? Yes. So what is lifting from the thighs? Breathe in. Now your hand should be here. Otherwise they will stop the pelvis from bending behind. Breathe in. Lift up. Breathe out. Bend behind. Now see, the bending is much more. I can see the floor also. So practice this in the beginning. Okay? Then you will definitely go up to 90 degrees. Now taking the hands behind. Once you know the basic movement, now taking the hands behind is not very difficult. Keep your left hand behind the thigh on the hamstring. Right hand in front. In front means in front of the nose, not to the side. If you keep it on the side, the hand goes back, the body stays forward. If you keep it in front, the hand goes back, the body goes back. So keep it in front of the nose. Focus. I'm looking at my middle finger, nail. Okay, so much straight I'm looking at it. Breathe in. Reach out. Follow the 4 fingers. Push them to the ceiling. Lifting the front side of the body, stretching it as much as you can. I'm trying to reach the sky. Breathe out. Stretch the arm back. The arm is very straight and going very straight back. The arm decides how much I can go back or down. Okay? And then come up. Good. So the front side you saw stretching, the back side you saw contracting. Depending on everybody's capacity, the capacity keeps on increasing. You see on the other side. Keep the right hand behind the thigh, left hand in front. Focus. Not like this. Inside. Breathe in. Reach out. See, when I breathe in, air fills up my lungs and I lift up. Breathe out. Stretch back. I'm using my arm. Stretch back. Stretch back. Stretch back. Stretch back. Still I'm not using the knees. Now you're 90 degrees. Start breathing comfortably. Stay here for a long time. Or breathe out and drop more. each time you breathe out, you can drop more and more. That is how you rotate your spine more and more. Now with both the hands. Okay? You have stretched this muscle. You have stretched this muscle. Now using both the muscles as well as the central spine, you can go back. Let me show you. All depends on the focus, stretching and breathing. Right? Yes. Keep the hands in front and let's begin. Focus. Breathe in. Reach up. Both hands are going together. Breathe out. Reach back. 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 Now breathe. Yes. Once you are bent up to here, now comes the roll of the knee. Yes? And now you can't go directly on the floor. You try to go somewhere in between. For example, you can go on the chair or you can go on this also. Yes? Let me show you how to drop here. Keep one arm distance between the floor and yourself. And focus. Focusing is very important. Breathe in. Reach up. Breathe out. Reach back. 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 And now drop. Yes. And then come up. Push the floor. Come up. Ooh. Yes. So like that, you can do it on the floor as you get better and better. But first try on a high level. Okay. So this was all about back bending. We saw the forward bending. We saw the back bending. To practice the back bending, you can also try from sitting down position or lying down position to go into back bending. Yeah, same posture I will show you from lying down position. Okay. Yes. So if you are lying down on the floor, you can keep your hands here, elbows pointing to the ceiling. Yes, so that the palms can go flat on the floor. But yes, and the legs are together. Breathe in. Press. Lift up your pelvis first. Lift up the top of the head first. And then press the palms, feet, and go all the way up. Yes, this is the final position. You can practice it from the floor and then practice it from the top. And then you can do it any way, from bottom to top or top to bottom. So keep practicing. Okay? So that was about back bending. Yes. So we are practicing the hamstring stretch and the thigh muscle stretch for the split posture. Yes. So you need a chair, you need a block. Okay. If you don't have a block, you can take something like a box to do that job. Yes. Keep it here. Let's keep your hands on the chair, here or here, wherever you like. Keep your legs far apart from each other and take one leg forward. Feet on the block, heels on the floor. Now look in front and practice stretching the hamstring muscles. See this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now, when you get better, instead of keeping the block here, keep the block here. Yes? Stick the leg higher up. Here. Okay? Now 10 times again. 1, 2, 3, abdomen to the thigh. 4, 5, look in front. 6, 7, the stretch is here, not here so much. 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Yeah, already your hamstring muscles are stretchy. Now you do the thigh stretch. Yes. So we only need the block now. We'll move the chair away. Thigh muscle stretch. Go on the hands and knees. One hand on the block, other hand on the knee of the right leg. Take the right leg in front. Place your knee on the, place your elbow on the knee. This hand is on the block. Bottoms of the toes on the floor. Now you see your knee is taking all the weight. Your thigh cannot go down when your knee is on the floor. See, it doesn't go on the floor. Instead, we have to lift up the knee. Then the thigh will go on the floor. So I'm going to lift up my knee like this. Okay. Now the knee is lifted up. Now we are pushing the thigh. This part towards the floor, the upper part. Yes. Look in front. Take a deep breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Yes? Okay, other side. Yes. So now this block is here, under this palm, this leg is forward. I kept my elbow on the knee, bottoms of the toes on the floor, knee lifted up to make place for the thigh to go down. Again, look in front, try to keep your body as vertical as you can. 1, 2, push the thigh down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Excellent. You have already gotten here. Keep the foot flat. You got the hamstring stretch. You have to move this foot forward. Keep the hand on the floor and go down on the floor. This is your split posture. Yes? Because your hamstrings are stretchy, your thighs are stretchy, you can go and keep your legs down. Yes? Take your hands up. The weight is on your legs. Okay? Yes. Now, most people come up to here and then they don't know how to go down in the center. Yes? Going down in the center requires you to keep the weight in the center and soften the muscles so that your gravity will pull you down. So see this. Yes? So the more you soften the muscles of your thighs, the better you will go down in the center. That is the trick. Once you can do all this, then you can practice the stretching more and more by keeping your legs higher. Yes? So I have 2 blocks. You can keep one block here. Keep the other block here. Yes. And stretch. Keep the back side leg also on the block and then go down. See now, you can do the center stretch. See this. Push it down, push it down, push it down. And you get this posture. Better and better. Yeah? So this is the extra stretch where my legs are at a higher level but still the thighs touching the floor. Yes. This is your split posture. It is seen as a very difficult posture. But if you practice in the right way, it is possible to achieve it by persistent efforts. Yes? Okay. Now we move on to the 4th part, which is the Sarvangasana cycle. Sarvangasana is a very revered posture in yoga. Why you know? Because it is only upside down posture which everybody can do. Everybody can do, meaning if you have ear problems, if you have pressure in the eyes, if you have high blood pressure, you cannot do headstand. But you can do shoulder stand. Because the carotid gets here and you don't get pressure in your eyes or the ears. So everybody is able to do the shoulder stand. That is why it is called the Janani of Asanas. Janani is the mother. So as the mother takes care of the children, like that, this posture does take care of the body of the person who is doing it. Okay? Keep your shoulders a little higher up. then the floor. Yeah, your head is on the floor. There's a little thick mat here, and I'm keeping my shoulders on the edge of that mat. Yes, so here. Yes, now the neck is happy because the head is a little lower down. Now, bend the knees. Take them on the stomach. Do 3 things simultaneously. Okay? You have to breathe in, lift your legs up, and push yourself from behind. So these are the 3 things you need to do. Let's do it together. Bend the knees, take them on your stomach. Now, breathe in, pull yourself up, push yourself from below, and lift up. Straighten the legs. See, the legs are straightening here. That is not correct. You need to straighten the legs towards the ceiling. So lift, yes, and lift, and lift. Keep lifting up till your legs and back both are straight and your weight is on the shoulders. It doesn't go on the neck. It doesn't go on the head. It goes on the shoulders. Yes, this is the shoulder stand. You have to hold not to the seat, but you have to hold higher up towards your upper back. The higher you hold, the better the chin lock. And push the legs away from your body. Stay there. Half a minute, 1 minute, up to 2 minutes, you can comfortably stay there. With practice, after half a minute or so, the benefits begin. Till half a minute, you are just in the posture. Now, only bend at the hip joints. Keep the legs straight, bend at the hip joints. Bend at the hip joints and place the legs on the floor. Yes? Interlace the fingers, push the fingers away from your body. Good. Push the thighs away from the face. And this is your halasana or the plow posture. Nice. Stay there. Very, very stable posture. Don't have to do anything. When your neck is bent in the chin block, your thyroid gland is stimulated. So it helps your endocrine glands to function smoothly. Yes. Stay. And stay. Beautiful. Yes. Now support your back and go either all the way on the floor or go directly into the bridge posture. I'm going to go all the way on the floor. So bend the knees and keep your body on the floor. Great. Now the third posture. Third posture is the bridge posture. What happens in the bridge posture is that the seat only goes up to here, the chin is free, and you can't lift your legs higher. You can't even reach the ankles. So all that is achieved with one trick. I want you to see that. I'm bending the knees, keeping my feet as close to myself as possible. Now I reach with one hand and hold the ankle. I reach with the other hand, I cannot hold the ankle. How do I hold that ankle? I rotate my shoulders outside inwards. Okay? What is outside inwards? This is outside inwards. See? My hand is now reaching easily to my ankle. This hand is also reaching easily to the ankle. The seat is slightly lifted up, and with firm grip on my ankles, I'm going to press the heels and lift my body up, up, up. Yes? This is the Setu Bandhasana. Stay there. Enjoy the postures, Feel happy. I can do this posture nicely. Can go high up. Look around. Stay in the posture. Breathe easily. Make yourself comfortable. After a while, change the posture. Keep your hands under the seat. Yes? Keep your seat on the wrists. Yes? The elbows are also gone under the body. Now straighten the legs. Yes? Legs together, pointy toes. Seat on the wrists. Now breathe in. Press the elbows. Lift up the chest. Put the top of the head on the floor. This is called a Matsyasana. See, it is reversed position from the chin lock. So the neutralization of the previous intense action happens when you do a reverse action. Nice. Open your eyes wide, look at the floor just above your head and breathe. And breathe. Nice. Relax your shoulders. They are becoming softer and softer. And breathe. Wonderful. Breathe in. Lift your head up. Place it on the floor. Release the hands and relax. Yeah, so this was the Matsyasana. We did all the 4 postures in the order Sarvangasana, Halasana, Setu Bandhasana and Matsyasana. This is a full cycle and a whole body stretching exercise. It is also Vinyasa Yoga because 4 postures are done in succession. Okay. Now we are going to do some relaxation. Yes. First try to calm yourself down by bending the knees. Keep one hand on the abdomen, one hand by the side of the body and breathe. Observe. As soon as you bend the knees, your breathing changes from chest breathing to abdominal breathing. As soon as the abdominal breathing started, your mind calmed down. Your adrenaline level dropped. Your blood pressure drops. Your pulse rate drops. And the body starts coming back to normal, relaxed condition. Breathe. And breathe. Excellent. Learn to associate abdominal breathing to relaxation because there is actually a vagus nerve here which is a parasympathetic nerve which relaxes you completely and which gets stimulated by abdominal breathing. So please, whenever you want to relax, whenever you want to free yourself of stress, just lie down, bend the knees, keep one hand on the abdomen and breathe. Try to be one with the movement of your breath. Great. We move on to the complete relaxation. Stretch your legs straight down. Keep your hands by the sides of the body. Palms facing up, away from the body. Keep your head in any position, whichever is comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And now breathe very slow. Remember, relaxation is as important as exercise. When you relax, all the systems come back to normal. So, let go. Let go of each and every part of your body as you relax. Relax physically, relax mentally. Make the most of the few minutes of relaxation. Relax your toes, heels, ankles, knees and thighs. Relax your abdomen. Relax your chest. your shoulders, arms, wrists and fingers. Relax your whole body. Let it become very heavy. Relax your head. Relax your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, cheeks, mouth, tongue, and most important, your chin. Relax your jawbone. Relax your whole set. Okay. Slowly wake up. Move your hands and fingers. Take your feet together. Straighten your head. Take a deep breath. Slowly open your eyes. Stay for a moment with your eyes open. Slowly bend the knees, roll on one side, keep the palms in front of the chest, press the palms and sit up. Yes. Thank you very much. Om Shanti to all of you. Keep this peace with you all the time. Om Shanti.